Shweta Sen is a junior at Parkland High School in Allentown, Pennsylvania. What excites her about science is the opportunity to challenge common perceptions.
I guess what sparked my interest in science was when I started doing science fairs in elementary school. The extent of my knowledge was kind of being able to regurgitate basic general knowledge from textbooks, and once I started doing these science fairs in 3rd and 4th grade, I was able to go beyond that realm of textbooks and see the direct application of what I was learning in class to what was going on in the real world. So I started researching fluorescent protein solar cells, and the culmination of all these cells shows a lot of promise in solar cell technology, and that's what I've been trying to build upon over the last 5 years of studying solar cells. With my research, I've been able to show that they have a cost to efficiency ratio. The silicon solar cell has a really low ratio for that because it has a high cost and a really low efficiency. But the cells I've been working with it's about 1/6 of the cost of silicon solar cells, but they yield. It's not as efficient, but it's close to silicon solar cells, so the ratio is much higher. Especially, we're in an energy crisis and we're going to be in trouble if we don't find a solution quickly. So I think the push for renewable energies needs to be stronger for now, and it's just to ensure the prosperity of our future. The problem that's going on in a lot of third world countries is that when they put up medical tents for research and helping the impoverished kids, they don't have enough electricity to power all their equipment. Hopefully in the future we could have the solar cells contained within these medical tents so that they can power the equipment and better help the people in need, and hopefully that can spread all over to hospitals and houses and plants and industry so that we won't have to depend so heavily on fossil fuels and save money and have a better, healthier planet. Well, outside of science, I also play tennis for my school, and I play the violin for my school orchestra. There are a lot of parallels between science and, say, tennis. A lot of times in science, through experimentation, you reach a lot of dead ends, and even in tennis, there are a lot of low points during matches where you think that everything's just going to go downhill, and it's during those times you kind of lose conviction of if what you're doing is actually right. It's important to be able to overcome that, and both science, violin, tennis, they've all taught me to do that, and I think that's made me a stronger person in the end.
Shweta's Apprentice Award is sponsored by Beal and Linny Fowler.